Here we are together again.
Mark Sheppard.
Yes.
How you doing?
Fine. So you've got Bob Singer. Finally, you got Bob Singer.
Yeah.
Right down the side.
Good.
So having fun?
Yeah, how about you?
Yes. Always have fun at Comic Con.
All right.
Where am I in the next season? Did you not just watch some stuff? Am I in a chair? Where am I? I don't know. Where am I? I think it's safe to say that we're starting pretty much right after where we left off. So.
Are you still have emotions?
What?
You still have emotions to like the TV show Girls?
The HBO diatribe. I love that. It's as simple as putting it that there's obviously to have taken that path with Sam, but not get to the end of that path. I mean, I've not been a rendered human, but it's definitely, I would believe that the situation is that it has had more of an effect on me than I would like to have had. That's great. Does that make sense?
You've become a huge fan favorite in your character. I mean, your character, obviously, we're seeing more of them. We're beginning to understand them more. What is your reaction to this outpouring of love for such an evil, evil character?
It's not evil. Malevolent friend. No. I love it. I mean, the stuff that I most enjoy doing, I've been lucky enough over the years, has been apparently the things that resonate most with the fans. I've tended to recur on shows that I've loved playing the character. If I kind of like it, it tends to sort of stick around. Some of the shows I've done, I didn't really enjoy some of the characters as much, and because of that, it tends to go away. But this was, I don't know what the origin of it was. I mean, Ben wrote the character, created the character, I think. I don't know that it was created to be a long-form character.
Was Crowley always intended to have such a...
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think Crowley was intended to do much more but be what he was at the beginning. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure of that. But it became obvious pretty quickly that it was a very different foil for the Winchesters than any other foil they had. You know? They had the contrast of Bobby being the father figure, the helper, the multiple phones, the backbone behind them, the credit cards, the stuff they can do, and then the wonderful relationship with Castiel. Fighting that huge amount of evil, and then this bizarre relationship with a demon whose eyes have never flashed. Who I think tends to be more helpful than hurtful in some ways. I mean, last season was a big difference. It was a direct conflict over whether I would cease to exist or not.
Yes,
is the easiest way to put it. But maybe we'll bury the hatchet in each other's heads.
You say his eyes have never flashed. We're going to find out why this season that they've never flashed?
You have to ask Jeremy. My eyes have never flashed on the show. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. And since you bring it up, I wondered if maybe we'll find out why finally.
I would hope so. One would really hope that was the case. But I think it's fun that it's not essential to know that much about Crowley to enjoy Crowley. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. I mean, what he does tends to be. What did you think of the scene?
I thought it was great, I thought
different.
It was different, it was subtle.
The idea of Sam in a leather bustier and stilettos. Really putting the S-A-M into S-A-M.
Would you like more flashbacks on the background of Crowley and maybe some history?
Well, my own sitcom was what we were looking for originally. The O. Crowley half hour. I think that would serve pretty well. O. Crowley. End of every scene. Should be fun. We've been talking about it for a while. I mean, I come here every Comic-Con pitching it. This hasn't happened yet.
So what's going on with Crowley affect the hierarchy in Hell? Because if the King of Hell is...
Well, I don't live there.
Right, but I mean, there's chaos.
I'm like a slumlord.
Right, but doesn't have to be chaos going on?
It's my, I don't have to stay in hell for me.
Yeah, but if people...
I live hell adjacent. I have a nice place.
Right.
But it tends to... As the King of Hell, I'm sure I have the ability to take a few days off.
Because we saw Abaddon wanted to take control. So if they find out,
Many people tried to take control. But I think there is a definite hint that will be some kind of threat to my authority in that situation. I would really suggest you ask Jeremy directly. It's going to be a fun one to find out. That's one of the big ones. So that's all good. Thank you, sir.
So much, guys.
All right, thank you. Thank you.